Why not?
Okay, folks, if I could have your attention, I'd like to call this meeting to order. This is a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Awesome.
Here.
Gainier.
Here.
Eichelkraut.
Here.
Less.
Here.
Mayor. We have 5 present.
Would you all stand, please, and join in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa, Illinois, held on Tuesday, June 19, 2018, be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion, suggested changes? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Is there anyone wishing to appear before the council tonight?
I'll start by giving you these, and there should be one for everyone.
Can I get out of the country with this?
You can try. Why would you want to leave the country, Paul?
To go visiting.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Commissioners. As you know, my name is Donna Nordstrom, and I am here on behalf of the Reddick Mansion Association. We wanted to thank you publicly for the money we received for the marketing of the mansion. Because of this money, we were able to participate in the Illinois Bicentennial Passport Program. Starting July 1st, this 5-month-long program is a self-guided tour that will take visitors through 56 different sites through northern and central Illinois. These are sites that tell the history and stories of the state. We're very excited to be part of this passport program because more than 40,000 copies have been printed. So we're looking forward to seeing lots of new visitors at the mansion. I also wanted to take this moment to give you a few details on some of the other projects we've been working on. Recently, we've had the back gate, pergola, and shed cleaned and restained. We've had an asbestos and lead paint analysis done of the balconies, windows, and doors of the mansion. BCA, the local architectural firm we work with, has finished a working set of schematics of the exterior of the building with details of each individual window and door. We've signed a contract to get the black wrought iron fence painted yet this summer. And the Restoration Committee is finalizing the pre-qualification forms that'll be given to all the contractors interested in doing restoration work at the building. Again, I just wanted to take a moment to thank you. We appreciate your support and commitment to the mansion.
Thank you. It sounds like you guys are really moving along. That's great.
A lot of work that has to be done before we can actually start scaffolding, and that's what we're working on right now.
So planning is important. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else have anything for the council tonight? Now we'll go to Commissioner Eichelkraut's part of the agenda.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of June 29, 2018, in the amount of $478,968.84 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Less, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the monthly expense report of July 3, 2018, showing expenses in the amount of $482,349.49 be approved and warrants issued.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an employment agreement for an appointed city official in Laura Luridge as a CAD reservationist, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Anything else for the council, Wayne?
Happy 4th of July.
Commissioner Awesome, anything for the council tonight?
No, sir.
Saving money.
Yeah. I'm trying, Bob.
Commissioner Gainier.
We have the report of the police chief for the month of June. Squad car calls, 1,540. Arrests, 475. Prisoners, 69. Sent to state institutions, 0. Sent to the county jail, 2. Sent to juvenile probation, 5. Central dispatch handled 924 911 calls. Central dispatch also handled 4,906 administrative calls. Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the report of police chief Brandy Rolson for the month of June 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the fire chief for the month of June. Number of bell alarms, 4. Number of still alarms, 15. Activated alarms, 21. Number of medic calls, 346. Number of transfers, 86. Mutual aid calls, 6. Number of patients, 280. Total calls for June, 386. Structure loss was at $500. Contents loss at $500. Vehicle loss at $2,750 for a total loss for June of $3,750. Total our residents billed for medical services was 88. Moved by Commissioner Gainier that the report of Fire Chief Andy Borkowski for the month of June 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Seems like it's a very well-written report. First time our chief has done that, our new chief has done that. Any other comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Anything else for the council, Commissioner Gainier?
Not at this time.
Commissioner Less?
Moved by Commissioner Less that a resolution authorizing the execution of agreements between the City of Ottawa and Commercial Electronic Systems Incorporated regarding fire alarms and inspections, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Austin, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Less that a resolution authorizing a maintenance contract between the City of Ottawa and Patton Power Systems regarding the police and fire station's generator, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Austin, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Anything else for the council, Commissioner Less?
I just wanted to wish everybody a happy 4th of July and let everybody know, too, that the Ottawa fireworks will be held tomorrow evening pretty much at dusk at Ottawa High School. In the event that we do have inclement weather and they do have to be rescheduled, they will be rescheduled for Saturday evening. But it's not going to rain, so we're going to do them tomorrow night.
Okay, thank you. Don, do you have anything for the
I do
council
not.
tonight? Christina? No, ma'am. David?
I have two things tonight. First, I'm pleased to announce that we've been awarded an IDOT grant for doing a rail planning study to try to find solutions to the backups due to trains on Route 23. That's the tracks north near Jefferson School. We've been awarded that grant. We just received the award letter, and we'll be proceeding with trying to find solutions to that problem. And I'm very pleased to announce the groundbreaking for the I&M Canal project. That's going to be Sunday at 2 o'clock, this upcoming Sunday at 2 o'clock at the Toll House at the canal. And we'll have the groundbreaking ceremony, and there'll be quite a few people coming for that. So it's very exciting to get that going. Thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. I'd like to make one comment tonight. Tonight is the last night that Chuck Stanton will be covering our council meeting for the Times. And he's been with us for many years and has done a great job. When I was first elected mayor, I remember commissioners complaining about newspaper articles saying, that's not what I said. And I said, is it 80% correct? I had this 80% rule. If it's 80% correct, just let it go. But Chuck, I think, has been 99.9% correct. He's been accurate. He's been positive. I think he reports it the way it really happens. Isn't looking for some angle. And I think it's been good for the Times and good for the city, and we really appreciate it. And he advises me he's going to be sticking around, so now that he's not reporting, hopefully we'll get him on some committees and commissions to really let him let loose and share his ideas and his experiences. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. So after saying that, we'll go to the report of the registrar.
We have the report of the registrar for the month of June. Birth certificates were 25, death certificates were at 35, certified copies were issued with fees totaling $2,243. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of registrar Shirley L. Monks for the month of June 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the Parking Administration Department showing fines collected of $2,065, for the month of June be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
We have the report of the building official for the month of June. There were 29 building permits issued with fees totaling $6,084. Total number of on-site building inspections, 48. There was one demolition permit, which was no charge, 4 sign permits for $124, 7 pool permits for $200, 18 fence permits for $800, 3 tree care permits for $800, 24 general contractor licenses issued for $2,400, 2 electrical licenses renewed for $200, 1 new electrical license issued for $100, 25 electrical permits for $1,100. Total number of on-site electrical inspections, 47. We had 18 people take our electrical exam for $1,800. There were 2 plumbing permits issued which fees were included with the building permits. Total number of on-site plumbing inspections, 10. Total number of on-site sewer inspections, 4. Our ordinance enforcement officer did a total of 87 inspections, and our code enforcement officer did a total of 223 inspections, for a total of permits and licenses of 116, with fees collected of $13,808. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of building official Michael J. Sutphen for the month of June 2018 be received and placed on file.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? I just point out that in just 1 month, we had over $1.5 million in building permits, it's new construction, and we really are seeing a lot of activity this spring and summer here in the city, so that's good news. Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the sidewalk program showing 5 participants in the amount of $9,222.50 for the month of June be approved and paid for from the general corporate fund.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the preliminary plat and final plat of Phase 3 of Pembroke subdivision be received and referred to the Plan Commission for review and recommendation.
Is there a second? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa and NCICG for administration and coordination services for a pre-disaster mitigation grant, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an employment agreement for an appointed city official and Andrew Rakowski as fire chief, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a sale of public property agreement between the City of Ottawa and Renee Herman for property located at 703 East Joliet Street, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa and Northern Illinois University, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Awesome, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a docking agreement between the City of Ottawa and the American Queen Steamboat Company, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion?
Bob, I had a question. Did we ever get an estimate on the city's costs and what we have to provide?
I know Reed was looking into some of the details. It was 2 anchors had to be drilled into the ground and concreted. That was pretty much the main part of it.
We don't have any idea.
I don't have a number, no.
Any other comments? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a memorandum of agreement between the United States Army Corps of Engineers, Rock Island District, and the Illinois State Historic Preservation Office and the City of Ottawa regarding modifications to the I&M Canal, which has been on file for public inspection since June 19, 2018, be adopted.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? One of the documents that we need to approve in order to go forward with the canal rewatering project. Any comment? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a proposal between the City of Ottawa and Witt and Company regarding the Jackson Street Plaza be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? This is a proposal for White and Company,
Oh,
which
sorry.
did some work initially with the concept of a Jackson Street Plaza development, do some, refine some ideas and come back to the council and the potential developer with some ideas. As I understand it, the CL Realty, which is developing the Carson and Woolworth store properties, has agreed to split that cost with the city. Any comments? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a proposal between the City of Ottawa and KLOA Incorporated regarding the Jackson Street Plaza be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut. Actually, this has to do with a parking study. This is being done in connection with, I guess, concerns about parking downtown and the adequacy of parking if the Jackson Street Plaza were developed and other things. This portion of it would be paid by the city. In front of me, I don't have the number, do you?
No, CL's paying this, according to the email.
7,500.
And I think CL was on the Jackson Street one, half of the 18, as I recall. Were they paying for all of that?
The parking there's two phases of the parking. One is existing parking, then next one would be what would the impact of developing have on parking, and that would be picked up by CL. Our portion would be 7,500. Any other comments? Motion's to place it on file. Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that a resolution authorizing the execution of a contract between the City of Ottawa and AVT Service Technologies LLC regarding valves for the canal project be received and placed on file for public inspection.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This is kind of an expensive item. We realize that there's two water mains that cross the canal where it's going to be rewatered, and our valve system doesn't work very well in Ottawa. We have a lot of old valves. Some of them haven't been exercised in a long time. The idea is to place a valve on each side of those two mains so that if there ever were a break, they could be shut off. You don't have to wait for the canal to drain. To do repairs and so forth and so on.
Right, and part of the biggest issue is these are the two main lines, one coming from well 10 and one coming from the central plant that feed everything south of the canal. So, if one of those break, currently now, I think we calculate we'd have to shut off 10 valves in order to isolate it. It'd be a pretty large area, and these valves are special order. Nobody really makes them, and very few people install them. So we're looking at if we did have a rupture during the construction project or something, we'd have a pretty good size area without water for probably 3 or 4 days. And so, I mean, I know it's a lot of money, but it's to me, it's just good sense to have it in place that we can still keep the system running. And, 16-inch pipe's the one hard to get, and it's the most expensive. The 12-inch, is quite a bit cheaper, but, and we had talked about it at a meeting with the canal people, and, as you know, I was not a big supporter of the canal, but I mean, it's going in, and I think we do have to protect our infrastructure, the best we can as the project proceeds, so.
Thank you. Any other comments? Roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the quotes received from Grand Rapids Enterprises in the amount of $6,910.50 and Reese Construction in the amount of $8,350 for the Washington Street Streetscape Project be approved and paid for from the TIF fund.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Eichelkraut, any discussion? This involves a streetscape on Washington Street from the alley across from the St. Columba Rectory all the way down to LaSalle Street, around the corner, and then down roughly to front of the Auto Visitor Center. It also includes some landscaping corner, modified bump out, I'll say, and handicapped accessible, or handicapped ramps.
Ramps.
Any comments or questions?
I have a comment. I'm not in favor of the bump outs. And I think with, all the other projects we have going on and the cost overruns, just similar to this valve thing, I don't know why we're doing this at this time. I don't know, we could wait and maybe do it sometime later, but, it just seems, a $15,000 expense that's not really a pressing issue.
Any other comment? I guess my only response is now or never. I don't think if we don't do it now, it won't happen.
Well, I kind
For
of
less.
side with Mr. Awesome there a little bit. In addition to, when we look at the ADA improvements, the existing utilities that are within that area, I think it's a quite hefty cost on a little bit of bang that we would receive for greening utility cabinets and utility access control valves and stuff. That being said as well, too, IDOT, when they plan to go ahead and do improvements to Route 23 north and south here in the next year, IDOT already has scheduled to replace the ramps and concrete there to provide the ADA access. So a lot of that's already going to be paid for by IDOT down the road to go ahead and fix and correct that. I think we're kind of spending the money twice, if you might say so.
Any other comments? Roll call?
Awesome.
No.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Nay.
Mayor. Motion carries. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting held on Thursday, June 21st, 2018, considering the variance request from Dan Webb for property located at 838 and 838 through 840 Hitt Street be received and placed on file. Be it further moved, the council concur with the recommendation of the Zoning Board of Appeals and the variance request be granted with the condition that both lots be joined under one PIN number to allow a garage in excess of 900 square feet and more than 50% of the size of the principal structure, and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
There's a second on the motion. Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call?
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting held on Thursday, June 21st, 2018, considering the fence variance request from Douglas and Jill Toussaint for property located at 600 Guthrie Street be received and placed on file. Be it further moved, the council concur with the recommendation of the Zoning Board of Appeals and the fence variance request be granted with the condition that a 50% visibility fence along Glover Street be erected, with the fence extending east from the building front, and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
Is there a second on the motion? Awesome. Any discussion?
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Eschbach that the report of the Zoning Board of Appeals meeting held on Thursday, June 21st, 2018, considering the variance request from Ray Detert for property located at 119 Ferd Street, be received and placed on file. Be it further moved, the council concur with the recommendation of the Zoning Board of Appeals and the side yard setback variance be granted, with the condition that the garage addition match the existing garage 2-foot, 6-inch setback, and the ancillary structure be no larger than 50% of the main structure, and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, any discussion? Roll call.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor. Okay. Moved by Mayor Eschbach that this council recess in a closed session to discuss matters of collective bargaining and personnel.
Is there a second to the motion? Commissioner Gainier, roll call, please.
Awesome.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Less.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. We're not expecting to take any formal action after we come out of executive session, but you're welcome to stick around if you like. Thank you.